This message is brought to you by Women Radio 91.7 FM.
The big question.
Corruption is, in fact, is increasing more. We never had that snake and whether python and swallow a money.
Why?
Everything has increased.
Conversational, controversial, and borderline disruptive. The big question.
Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays from 12:05 p.m. only on Women Radio.
All right, yes, you're tuned into Women Radio WFM 91.7. This is the voice of women, and of course, it's Nigeria's first radio station for women and their families. All right, so yes, of course, you're welcome to the big question, where we get to discuss and prefer solutions to issues affecting us as a nation. My name is Rose Yusuf Kaiser, and of course, I'm super excited to be with you because first, na end of month. Secondly, na salary week. Thirdly, I have beautiful women with me in the studio this afternoon, and we're going to talk about something, a particular health issue that it's still going on, and sometimes you just feel as if this matter nobody go talk about them again, or this matter we don't already we don't already maybe conquer or something, but I mean, we'll still keep talking about it. So today we're looking at understanding HIV. We're going to talk about protecting yourself, how you can get tested, and how you can stay healthy. So these are some of the things that we're going to be talking about today and covering with the program, the big question today. So we're looking at understanding HIV, protect yourself, and get tested. So with me in the studio this afternoon to talk about this, I have Blessing Bassi. She's the gender equality champion from Sustainable Impact Development Initiative. Hi, Blessing. How are you today?
I'm good. Hi.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Great. Good afternoon, Blessing. Don't worry, relax. You sound a bit tensed. All right. So you are definitely welcome, and we're happy to have you here from Sustainable Impact Development Initiative. All right. And then we have okay, it's only Damilola. May I can pronounce it. Help us with the first one.
OCFA.
OCFA.
Yes.
Wait, which part? OCFA.
Lagos State.
All Yoruba names, all of them.
OCFA.
OCF. Oh, please, what does it mean?
OCFA, like the chief Oceanotun. So OCFA.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right. So, but I can call you Dami, Abby.
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. So, Dami too is a gender equality champion, and they are both from the Sustainable Impact Development Initiative. We're happy to have you here today to talk about this particular important health, issue that a lot of, maybe young girls, a lot of, people, men, all have to deal with this. And sometimes it could be a lot when you talk about HIV, the stigmatization, in fact, there's one of my auntie that I know of. It's rumored that I've been hearing no. Thank God she doesn't live around here. She's somewhere in the north. But she looks very healthy. She's okay. She's bubbling with life.
Yeah.
But we'll just not be hearing that this auntie, she's staying with HIV. I wish she's living with HIV. I'm like, sometimes I want to believe it, sometimes and I know she no now. But she looks all round healthy and you can never tell. So these are some of the things that we get to talk about today on the program. So you can be a part of it by dialing 07000 917 917. You can also dial 09155 917 917. Our lines, our WhatsApp lines are 08155 917 917. You can also use the number 0703 175 6537. So if you have questions on HIV, you want to know how to protect yourself or how you can stay healthy, please do want to call in. We have gender equality champions, and I'm sure this is not the first time they're talking about HIV.
Yeah.
So they'll definitely have answers at their fingertips to give out to you. All right. So like I said, they are from the Sustainable Impact Development Initiative. All right, let's head on to it. So now I'm going to be asking the questions, just one or two or three questions that we're going to ask. And, I'm just going to throw it open and, either Blessing or Dami can just, pick it up. So let's start with, HIV itself. From the work you have done so far and from, the wealth of experience that you have gathered, when people hear HIV, what do you think comes to mind? And how is that different from AIDS? Because most times they HIV/AIDS, HIV/AIDS. So what makes it different? HIV and AIDS. What makes it different? And what do you think comes to people's mind? For me, it's fear. I think fear. So go ahead.
Okay, is human immunodeficiency virus. This is a virus that weakens the immune
Immune
system. And then why it is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. This is the virus that damage the system totally. So this is the final stage of HIV. People living with HIV, if they are adhering to their ARV, they'll definitely not get to the stage of having AIDS. So not everyone that is living with HIV
Has AIDS.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay, you talked about something. If you're adhering to
ARV.
Well-
That's the medication. people living with HIV
medications.
take, yes,
Okay.
antiretroviral.
I just wanted to, wanted us to put it out there because it's not everybody that will
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
that
yeah,
language.
yeah.
Okay. So great. So there's HIV and there's AIDS, but if you don't take care of HIV, it will carry you reach AIDS. Okay,
yes.
great. All right. So now since Dami answered that, let me come to you, Blessing. How do people actually get HIV? And what are some of the myths young people still believe in this 2025, as regards HIV now? Because
Yeah.
2025, you would think that people know better.
But
You
they
want,
don't.
yeah,
Yeah.
you think that people are supposed to be aware, but
They don't.
unfortunately, the kind of things where you go hear some people talk, even yourself, you could say, for this
You're right.
2025. So yeah, how do people actually get HIV, and what are some of the things that young people still believe that's not true?
Yeah. All right. There are different ways which we can get HIV through unprotected sex with someone that is HIV, and sharing of sharp objects
Okay.
like needle, syringe, or razor blade that is as in contaminated with infected blood. And it can be from mother to child during pregnancy, during childbirth, or during breastfeeding. If the mother is not taking a medication, that means it can be transmitted to the child. So it's advisable it ends with the mother. Like the mother should take her drugs so it won't be transmitted to the child. And another one is transfusion of on-screen blood.
Yeah.
Like blood should be properly tested before being transfused, as in before being passed to another person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So all of these things are how you can get HIV. Yeah.
Yes.
And if not well taken care of, is this same things that could carry your HIV to reach AIDS?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. So what about some of the things that young people still believe that are not true?
Yeah.
As of today.
A lot. Young people still believe that somebody that looks healthy, dressed good, cannot have HIV. That's
Yeah.
a big lie.
Yeah.
Yes, you can see somebody dressing beautiful, handsome, and that person is HIV positive.
Yeah.
And they feel like when somebody is slim,
You have
that person, you
HIV.
say, I beat my chest, that person is
Ah,
HIV.
positive.
It
Yes.
might not be true.
Yeah.
So I believe that through shaking of hands, mosquito bite,
Kissing.
kissing,
Yes.
you can.
Oh wait. So you're telling me that kissing does not give HIV?
Yes, does not.
Yes. But the exchange of
That's saliva.
what
Yes.
if maybe there's a wound somewhere
Why will you
inside?
be kissing when you have a wound?
You don't know people again. Okay.
Fire.
All right, stuff.
So these are false
Yes.
things that young people seems to get.
Yeah.
So it's better you get the right information to help you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Blessing, for taking us through that, because it's important we talk about all of these things. These are
Sure.
some things that get to shape the way we think and the way we respond to people. Do well to also dial 09155917917. Send us WhatsApp messages on 08155917917 or 07031756537. Those are the numbers to get in touch with us on the program, The Big Question. And today we're looking at understanding HIV, how you can protect yourself, get tested, and also stay healthy. We're live on YouTube at WFM 917. We're live on Facebook at WFM 917. So do well to Follow the conversations and also drop your questions, your concerns, or anything at all that comes to mind as regards to HIV. I have Blessing Bassi, Gender Equality Champion from Sustainable Impact Development Initiative. I also have Osiefa.
Yeah.
I deserve a round of applause. All right. CF Adami Lola, Gender Equality Champion team from Sustainable Impact Development Initiative. All right, let's head on with the conversation. And now, let me come to you, Dami.
Yes.
What are some easy ways that young people can protect themselves? Because we're looking at it from every angle of it. So, how do we get to protect ourselves as young people?
Okay. Use of condom regularly and correctly. Some people don't know how to use condom correctly. They just use condom anyhow. So you learn how to use condom correctly. And then sterilizing your sharp objects. Do not share sharp objects. And also know your partner status. And then also be faithful to your partner. Yes.
Hey, that one.
So
I know some men go they say no. Listen.
and also learn about PrEP. PrEP is what they call pre-exposure prophylaxis. This is a drug that people that don't have trust in their parent and their partner use to prevent themselves from HIV. So it's a daily tablet that you can use to prevent yourself from HIV. Yes.
Okay. All right. And all these are, solutions are readily available.
Yes.
It's not something that you have to suffer to search for. They're just available.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's go to you now, Blessing. Now we've just talked about how young people can protect themselves, but let's look at how important or why is it important to go for HIV test, and how can someone deal with the fear of testing? Because I think this is a very important question. I've had people that even before they get in contact with any, sexual partner, they'll say, let's go for testing, of which I'm actually happy to hear, let's go and test first.
Nice.
So I've read a lot of stories that will say, let's go and test first, even before anything happens. So how important is it, to do this HIV testing, and how can we deal with the fear of it? Because sometimes it's the fear that kills, not even the testing. So Blessing, let's hear from you.
Thank you very much for that question. It's to me, I advise a young person that it's very good to go for your HIV testing. Don't let fear stops you from knowing your status. Even if you get there and it comes out negative or positive. If it comes out positive, you have your standard, you'll be enrolled on medication on time. Instead of you, as in keeping yourself in a low state. What if I go and it turns out? What if I go and some persons get shame too and stigma? What would they say? What will they call of me? It's better you get to test and know your status and be on medication. I've seen a lot of people that have been on medication and it has gotten to you equal to you, that untransmittable and undetectable. So if young person, you go for tests and you know your HIV status, I think it will help us with how you get as in overcome your fear. Because a lot of time it's fear that kills us.
Yes.
What will people say and how do we overcome it? And two, go with someone that you trust. I know a lot of people, they kind of being comfortable with their bestie more than their parents, because some parents, they are too judgmental. Yes, when I told you should stay in the house, you were doing pium. Now you've gone to see what you did not like, what you expected. So before you know, they'll start calling family meeting. What they shouldn't know, as in other persons shouldn't know, they will know. So it's better you go to the to that testing center with someone that you trust. It could be maybe your best friend, your teacher, your counselor. Some persons, they might try to confide their secret with their teacher, their mentor. So I advise you go with someone that you trust.
Okay, go with someone that you trust when it comes to testing. You want to add something to that?
Yes. To add to that, knowing your status early, it will reduce the number of infected people living with HIV, because so that you won't infect others unknowingly. And then knowing your status early, like, it gives you this courage to know, okay, I have this courage. Okay, I know my status. I'm negative. I'm positive, so I'll know what to do. And early detection is equal to better treatment, so that when you know your HIV status early, so it will not lead to AIDS. because some people don't know they're they're HIV positive, and they're living until it now leads to AIDS, where everybody have seen it. You are not lean, you are not looking sick. So before you now detect that, okay, your HIV already lead to AIDS.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, but how long do you think? I mean, how long can one live with HIV before it translates to AIDS?
It depends on your immune system.
Oh, wow.
Yes, depends on your immune system. Some people can live for about like 4-5 years and then to no show, and whereas they are already giving it to others.
Hey.
Yes, so it depends on immune system.
Let's go and start eating vegetables now. Immune system. If I hear. All right, this is your Women Radio, WFM 91.7, 22 minutes past 12 on this side of the radio. This is the program, The Big Question. And on The Big Question today, we're looking at understanding HIV. Protect yourself, get tested, and stay healthy. You can be a part of the program by dialing 07000 917 917. Also dial 09155 917 917. Feel free to send a WhatsApp message to 08155 917 917 or 070 All right, we'll definitely love to hear from you. Questions, concerns, or anything that you have in mind as regards to AIDS, as regards to even HIV AIDS. Let's get to hear from you. I mean, we have gender equality champions who have experience in how to deal with this, or show you the right way to go, or just answer to your your concerns. I'm sure that they have the answers at their fingertips. All right, so now let me come to you, Blessing. Let's look at testing. Now, after the fear of testing, person don't conquer in fear, go test, and then the walls hits you, and then you just feel like everything is crumbling around you. As a young person, when you test positive, or even a young person tests positive, what's life like? When it comes to treatment. Can you still dream big? Can you still achieve things? Or you don't finish for you, don't be for you. Relax.
All right. HIV is not a death sentence. Yes, you being HIV positive does not mean that your dream have ended or your life have ended. I've seen a lot of persons that are HIV positive. They are leaders. They are mentors. They speak in public spaces. They are doctors. They are teachers. They are celebrities. Yes. So what are you saying? Yeah.
Anyway, conversation for another day.
So you as a young person saying because you've contacted HIV, that means the world have come to an end. No, I don't want you to take that. I have a lot of friends that are, and most of them I'm looking up to. In fact, where they are, I can't even touch them. Like I can't. I'm even like, one day I had to call to the person's attention, like, sorry, sir, please, I want to ask you a big question. They were like, go on. I said, are you sure that you are?
HIV positive.
No, I didn't mention the word because it was too difficult for me to
mention.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was like, what? I said, are you sure you are? Mention the blessing that you know what you're trying to say. So, and now when I
burst
out,
Blessing, we have a call.
Oh.
Let's try this call. Let's see. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you doing this afternoon?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you too?
Oh, very well, thank you.
Okay, what
I
are
just
you
want to
calling
make
from?
a comment on. Oh, sorry, my name is Johnson, calling from Agboro.
Your name is?
Johnson, calling from Agboro.
Okay, Johnson from Agboro. Go ahead, Johnson. Let's hear you.
That's it. Basically, I just want to commend them for what they are doing, because we all need to raise awareness about HIV, and more people need to get tested. And I think sensitization is just an aspect that we need to work on and ensure that people are aware. Because when people are not aware, there's nothing they can do about it, and people are just there spreading this thing. So I believe they are doing a lot of work, and it good work. So I just hope that on your own platform also we have more of this discussion coming up to sensitize people.
Sure. All right. Thank you very much, Johnson from Agboro. Do you want to have a great day?
Thank you very much.
Yes, of course. This is like the first of the conversations we'll be having. We'll be having more of these conversations as time goes on. But thank you, Johnson, for calling. So you can also dial the number 07000 or 09155 All right. So let's hear from you, Blessing. You were
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I was giving a story that in fact that happened. So I asked him, like, are you sure you are HIV positive? He said yes, but that's it in his past, that he has buried it long time ago. That he doesn't see himself as somebody that has HIV because he has taken the drugs and has gotten to the point that if he got tested, is not showing and he cannot transmit it. He cannot transmit it to anyone. So, like I said earlier, that you equals to you, undetected, undetectable is equals to undetectable. So, and this man has been flying to countries, addressing globe. In fact, he talks in global.
Wow.
So I was like, if he can achieve his goal, then why will other young person want to kill themselves for what? To me, I don't see as if it exists. Once you are on your medication, you are good to go. You can raise that beautiful family you want to raise. You can, as in, you can achieve your goals. So that's my advice that I'll give to young person.
Oh, thank you very much.
So far you're on your
You're
medication.
on the medication.
Yes.
You can achieve anything you
Anything
want.
you want.
Great.
Yes. You live a normal life that every other
Everyone.
person lives.
Great. All right. So let's get to hear from you, Dami, as regards to stigmatization, because that's one thing. Nobody wants to know that you should have HIV. Nobody should know. Let's not take it because people will look at you a certain way. They would want to be secluding you a lot when it comes to things. So it's real. Stigma is real when it comes to HIV, even AIDS. But how can young people support friends living with HIV instead of being judgmental? We know parents and their own, but within ourselves, we know how bad that can be.
Okay, as a young person that you find out that your friend is being HIV positive, firstly, you listen to them, you don't judge them. And then secondly, you keep their status private. Thirdly, you shouldn't treat them separate the way you're treating others. There's different from you stigmatizing and discrimination and then you showing over care, like, okay, because you know that I'm this person is HIV positive, and then you are not showing this too much of care in the presence of everybody, like, how are you today, have you taken, whereas people around are like suspicious of, like, what happened to this person that this other person is not asking, how are you today, have you taken your drug, like treating them separately the way you treat others. So you should not stigmatize them, and then should educate others about HIV also. Let people know that HIV is real, stigma is real, and they should not stigmatize people living with HIV.
Okay. All right. So I think that would definitely go a long way because it's one thing for parents to judge and it's another thing for your own peers to actually because your own peers are people you move with every day. So imagine that you're no longer welcomed in that circle. It could actually be a lot. All right, as we wrap up the conversation, I would want to hear from you both how young people can go for youth-friendly HIV testing or services, in our communities, because it's another thing for you to go for testing and the nurse is looking at you like you don't do bad thing. Or the doctor is giving you one kind of judgmental eyes, or the people around. You're quietly saying, I'm here for HIV test, and not to say it louder now, why this shit? We know how that can be. And that could actually be a discouraging thing. So how can young people do this? Youth-friendly HIV testing, centers or services in our communities?
Okay, it depends on your area. So I will advise young people to go to youth-friendly centers. I can give two examples of like facility you can go whereby you will not be they'll not be looking at you as someone that is being wayward. Because if you enter into any facility and said you want to do HIV test, they'll look at you with one kind eye like you have spoiled. So and then they don't understand that it's not, you don't get this only from sex, you get it from other ways. So loot in Nijaraba, I can recommend that. Lasso yeah, I can recommend that they have youth friendly centers whereby you can walk in anytime. I ask for SRHR health services. Seed too. Yeah, you can reach out to us. Yes, we do. We are not judgmental. Yes.
We are young people now, so
Yes,
we will definitely understand.
Yes.
So
Um,
I'll also add to what Dami said. You can also visit Action Health Incorporated. It's a youth-friendly clinic at Yaba.
okay.
So, and if you are kind of being, as in you are not cleared, you can also reach out to SEED. We are there for you.
So just to be clear,
Yeah.
SEED is Sustainable Impact Development
Yes,
Initiative. So how do
yes.
they reach out to SEED then?
If you want their number, person you can reach out to, like we are on Instagram too.
Give us that one.
Yes. Just Seed Initiative is on
All right.
Instagram.
SEED Initiative. That's SID.
Yes,
Yeah.
Initiative.
SEED
yes.
Initiative. All right. So
And
on
HIV
Instagram.
testing is free.
It's free.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay, great. So reach out to SEED on Instagram. That's SID Initiative.
Yes.
But just in case, maybe for those who are not on Instagram, is there a number you can give out, or how do they reach out to you? Because I'm sure that some people might just want to privately reach out. Maybe they're going through stuff as regards to HIV. How do they get to reach out to you? All right. So while you're trying to get that, or do you have it handy?
Yes.
Because maybe they might need a number or something to reach out to.
Yeah. You should give out the number.
Yes, a number, or
It's
just
090
090
71
71
52
52
576.
576. Okay, let's go over that again before we give the second one.
Okay.
Oh, 090
090
71
71
75
75
25
25
76.
76. Okay, let's have the other number.
081
081
64
64
66
66
1006.
1006.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go over that again.
Okay, it's 081
081
64
64
66
66
1006.
1006. So those are the numbers that you can get in touch with Sustainable Impact Development Initiative, that's SEED. They're the ones who have brought this, a message on HIV, understanding HIV, and I'm sure that they will understand where you're coming from. There's no judge, there's no judge and jury here. It's a non-judgmental zone.
Yes.
Feel free, even outside HIV talk. You're a young person, maybe you're just trying to look for a way out, or maybe it has to do with reproductive health. Please do well to reach out to SEED. Okay, Instagram is SEED, SID Initiative, and of course they'll definitely be there to answer to your questions. All right, so thank you, Dami. Thank you, Blessing, for coming on today and talking to us about HIV.
Thank you.
But I'm still wondering, how do doctors get HIV? Because it's you that's
like
telling us what to do.
Like I said,
But-
most of them I got it through their parents.
Parents.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can't really, we
Yeah.
don't know. So we are not here to start questioning.
So let's just leave that conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, just take care of yourself, because if they're not taking care of themselves, they won't be there to help you too.
Exactly.
So that's the important thing. All right. So thank you both for coming, and
Thank
you
you so
to SEED, Sustainable Impact Development Initiative, for bringing this to us right here on Women Radio. My name is Rose Yusuf Kaiser. Thank you to Johnson, who called in from Marlborough, and so many others who tuned in to listen. You have their numbers. You can go on Instagram and get in touch with SEED. All right, do well to stay tuned. This is your Women Radio, WFM 91.7. Join us again for the big question on Monday. Do well to stay tuned. Lots of music will be coming your way right here on Women Radio.
Share sexual content with a woman, throw kisses, or lick your lips around her. You're making her feel